Shout out my upper echelonians. This your boy Upper Echelon. I know it's been a long time coming since I made a video, but we're about to start back making these videos every day. But first, I want you to hit my like, my share, my subscribe button, and come through any day, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can catch us live. Me and my co-host, the lovely Key Alexandria, where we talk boxing with an open panel. Everybody's welcome and everybody's family. And we get over there and we got the hottest boxing talk on YouTube. So make sure you come in, you hit that like, share, and you subscribe. Now, let's get into the mix a little bit, right? If you are a member to my channel, then you already know this ain't new news. This is old news. And people say, Upper Echelon, do you ever get tired of being right? And I say, how can you get tired of being right? I said, this is what my fans need to hear. This is what my family needs to hear. And see, people don't understand, but Upper Echelon has an inside source. I've already knew about this before it happened. I sat there and told people before that this fight with Devin and Ryan was not going to happen. I told people months ago, and I got the receipts. I can vouch. You can go back and you can check my live streams from at least 3 months ago. I told people about this, and I'm going to break it down exactly what I told people. I told people Ryan and Oscar's in a bad way, and that Ryan's been dealing a lot with Floyd Mayweather. I told you Ryan just came off a big pay-per-view with Tank Davis. I said Rollie is the next big fight for Ryan. I told people that Rollie got the better of Ryan in sparring. Rollie has a mouthpiece. Rollie is going to sell regardless. Rollie and Ryan, that's a big fight. And it's for a belt. Now, Rollie barely got away from Ishmael Barroso. And I knew Rollie wasn't going to fight. I've told people, I said, Rollie's not going to fight nobody else because he's not going to risk losing his big fight. And I said his big fight was Ryan. He seen what Tank and Ryan did. And Rollie, if you notice, after he did that fight with Tank, Rollie's been asking for the big fights. He been trying to get a pay-per-view fight. He was trying to fight Spence. He was calling all the big names that do pay-per-view. Now, Ryan was his golden ticket. So he went in recess so he didn't have to defend his belt against Ishmael Barroso or O'Hara Davies. So Ishmael Barroso and O'Hara Davies going to have to fight to be the intern. And the winner of that is going to end up fighting Ryan Garcia, because Ryan's going to end up fighting Rollie and beating him. And then Ryan's going to have to fight the interim champ. But after that, Rollie done been there, got his paycheck, so he doesn't care. And a lot of people thought, oh, Ryan's about to fight Devin and everything. I told people that wasn't going to happen. One is because Devin and Bill don't realize that they're the B-side. They don't realize that they're going to have to capitulate to Ryan Garcia, because Devin and Bill did 50K pay-per-view buys. They did 150 with Loma, 50 without him. That means you ain't doing shit. And I'm just being honest about it. And Devin and Bill, they have this high horse and this hardy mentality that people got to bend the knee to them. They were like, okay, we was undisputed. Okay, belts don't buy asses in seats, as you see. And they run around here with these false narratives, and they pushing this thing that Devin is a big star. They got these fake YouTube channels running around here pushing the narrative and everything. But if Devin was such a star, why y'all didn't buy his fight? People ain't buying Devin fights. Devin's not finishing people off in the ring, so he's not exciting. He's not giving people what they want. And it wouldn't be so bad, but as much shit as him and his dad talks, they have to produce in the ring. And they swear everybody is ducking them, but they made a habit of calling people out when they've already got fights lined up. First off, people gonna run and try to say Ryan Garcia is ducking Devin, but Devin has a mandatory in Sandor Martin. And Sandor Martin said he's not taking step aside money. He said Devin's going to have to fight him for that belt. So Devin already has a fight lined up, and there's no way he's getting out of that. And people better watch Sandor Martin, because Sandor Martin is the same guy that gave Anthony Yidget problems and they robbed him. Just like he beat Teofimo Lopez and they robbed him. And he's the same guy that beat the hell out of a Mikey Garcia, who's only had one loss. Yes, Sandor Martin is a problem, and they know it. And Devin is trying to avoid that at all costs, because he knows Sandor Martin can upset the apple cart. So after talking with Floyd, Ryan and his team, they did the smart move, and it's right here. I've notified my team I'm going a different route. My intent is to fight Rolando Romero. I pray my team backs me on that decision. Oscar made this fight happen. This is the move. Bigger fight, bigger business. And that's correct. This is a big fight. It's big business. Devin Haney is not selling. Devin Haney ain't the move. Usually a black and Mexican fighter will do business, but that's if you got two exciting fighters. And people, they're just not, Devin is not organic. People are not gravitating to Devin. Like, you're trying to force feed people Devin Haney and people don't want it. Now, Rollie and Ryan, they have a history. It's a sparring tape going around where Rollie sat there and used and abused and bruised Ryan. He was giving Ryan the business. But that was a Ryan Garcia that wasn't committed to the sport of boxing. That was a Ryan Garcia that was a TikTok star who was a model. That was that Ryan. Now Rollie's getting in there with a Derek James trained, a Floyd apprentice, Ryan Garcia, who's been working on his craft, developing his right hand to go along with that no hook left. And people will come out and buy this fight because this fight is going to be pure action. We have two home run hitters in the ring. And we know this match ain't going to make it to the final bell. Rollie has insane power and he's awkward. He makes for a great fight. Ryan, he has an incredible quickness and he has that vicious no hook left. It's got a mind of his own, but he's done develop a straight right that also can go with it. So Rollie versus Ryan, it's going to be an action-packed soiree, and I'm thinking it's going to do good numbers, at least 300K or better, which will get both of these fighters paid real nice right there. And if they do it on the PBC, it's going to be on a better platform than the Zone. The Zone platform and their pay-per-views really don't do the numbers that people want to see. And like I said, I knew this was going to happen because first Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they already has the arrogance to try to A-side Tank Davis, who is perpetually the A-side of anything 147 and down. But Bill and Devin's arrogance is going to cost them a lot. Like I said, Ryan Garcia in his last fight with Tank Davis made more than double all the money that Devin Haney has made in his whole career. Yes, all the money that Devin has made in his career times 2. That's what Ryan did. So for you to think that you're the A-side to Ryan Garcia or Tank Davis, it shows. And like Ryan said, you need him, Devin. He don't need you. He's comfortable. He got generational wealth already. He just got $5.5 million for the fight with Oscar Duarte, whereas you and Regis both got $1.5 million guaranteed, and your numbers were so low you didn't get no back end. But this is upper echelon. I've been telling you, everybody that's on my channel, y'all already know. Put a fist in the comment section if you know when you rocking with upper echelon, you get the news first. You get the news months before everybody else. And peace and blessings to everybody. And if you made it this far and you ain't subscribed, you make sure you subscribe to the upper echelon and hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out.